Did you know that Fire Emblem Heroes is 25 years old? What of the fact that Austin Wintory has won 34 awards for scoring games since 2007? We will tell you more as we take a walk through some of the best action RPG games 2022 for Android and iOS. Let us get started. Number 5. GENSHIN Impact. This one is impactful indeed. The story goes that Tegat was abandoned in the world with his power stripped away. He was also thrown into a deep slumber together with his siblings. Now, Tegat is awake, but in a world he cannot make sense of. Where am I? For this play, your role would be to seek answers on a journey about the mysteries of Tegat. You would join forces with various characters that you deem fit along the line. Moreover, there are 7 elements at your disposal. Learning to harness, it would bring back the powers that Tegat has lost. In fact, navigating this empty world has not felt so exotic and elaborate with graphics and compelling characters. Despite the ongoing OLED versus QLED comparison, the Android features make it incredible and worthwhile. Your team and Tegat would explore without restrictions and build upon an already engaging storyline. If you have ever wanted to get someone home, here is your chance. Now, suppose you were looking for something without a team, say, something where you are the one savior of the world and battling all harmful elements by yourself. That too could be found. We will detail the single-player and intense graphics of Darkness Rises. Number 4. The Banner Saga. Whatever decision you make determines the outcome of the game. We all know valuable it is that there is not a predictable outcome for a game. The player must save people from enemy clans and drudge soldiers for the storyline. Those who have a strong connection with Viking myths would enjoy the references. Grammy Award-winning composer Austin Wintory accompanies the 2D animations with soundtracks. Wintory is best known for scoring Flow 2006 and Journey 2010. His most recent works include Monaco 2 and Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. There are over 25 characters to play from. Each character comes within the 7 categories and has different upgrade options. Number 3. Darkness Rises. If you have been trying to save the world, here is your chance. Forget the paper straws, the turtles are fine. Darkness Rises is a battle to protect humankind and the universe. Dark Rises has the most cutting-edge graphics and engaging battles we have seen on mobile apps in a long time. The single-player mode is the best option, especially if you want to take credit for all the good that the world is experiencing. Another thing worthy of mention is how like the best 4K TV action. All the boss battles get tougher as you advance. They get more personal, and your knowledge of warfare becomes a necessity. Again, you decide what your character has and can do. Customization plays to your strength when designing the savior. Wait, you still do not know the storyline. So you are the savior of the world. The world's fate lies in your hands, and some demons have to die to keep the world from falling. Can you go to hell itself, defeat the demon, and spare the world its looming tragedy? Best of luck. Only luck could account for how long one can stay in action. Our next game has over 700 episodes in one and is the most consistent smart device game, spanning over 25 years. Where were you 25 years ago? If you think defeating a demon is easy, let me introduce you to Fire Emblem Heroes shortly. Number 2. ETERNIUM. Before we tell you about ETERNIUM, please subscribe to our channel for more updates on movies. ETERNIUM might be new, but it is one of the best games out there so far. We could be discussing it as a classic in a few years. The game is a walk in the park for beginners. Here, beginners even include first-time gamers, and it follows the simple controls of mobile gaming. Furthermore, you can get this Android action in offline mode. Once you download the features you need, you can play in the offline mode with the same qualities as the online mode. There are in-app purchases to enhance your gaming experience. Nevertheless, those extras are not necessary. In fact, the best part of the game is how nothing good comes at an additional charge. You can have the best experience and not pay an additional fee. Currently, there are options for real-time multiplayer, and the tap-to-control has made it so smooth for all interested. Do you prefer a single-player mode or a multiplayer mode? Please share with us in the comments. Number 1. Fire Emblem Heroes. Before we started making all the comparisons about OLED QLED gaming, Nintendo had been fulfilling our needs with one of the best mobile RPGs. This action-packed game is as exciting as when it debuted 25 years ago. The touchscreen game is precisely designed with the Fire Emblem universe characters for your mobile phones. As a way of storyline, there is little to begin with. The player is in the middle of a battle at the beginning. Here, there are well-known heroes of battle in the Fire Emblem universe. It is up to you to prove yourself and stand out in a world where heroes abound. If you are a beginner, there is a feature where the characters are summoned based on their necessity in the episode, getting you quite the smooth gameplay. However, beginners are not exempted from the intense battles and replay modes. After each successful episode, the player is awarded an orb to summon more heroes. Yet, make no mistake, you are headed for a 700-episode bout. Brace yourself. We know you enjoyed this video. Here is something else for you RPG fans. Let's throw back and discuss how far action RPG games have come. Evolution of action RPG games.